Well, hello there. I'm Old Biddy Gaming, and thank you for stopping by. We are back in Center Station Simulator. Uh, don't remember where we left off. I, I'm sorry there hasn't been any videos on this in a while, but I've been down with double pneumonia, and I'm just now getting back on my feet. But yeah, I let's get into it. Look at the tablet on the workbench you just built using the E key on it. Build the rotating blade. You can see all the crafts and items you need under the name of the item you want to build. If you click on delete while you are in the middle of crafting, items will be lost. So remember that. Where's my reticle? There it is. I have a hard time finding that little white dot. Okay, we want a saw blade, rotating blade, 2 iron ingots. So let's go over here, put an ingot in there, grab another one. Okay, and I am just going to drop it for now. What do I got in there? How do you drop? I don't remember. There it went. Q. All right. Use the B key to open the building menu. In the machinery tab, you can build a small saw. Okay. You can add the rotating blade we just built. The wooden logs are, and the main blocks, which is in the workbench's tablet next to the rotating blade. Okay. B, machinery, and we want saw. Okay. We need wood log, main block, rotating blade. And I'm just going to put that maybe right here. Okay. Pick up this saw blade, drop it in there. Then I need, how many logs did I need? You can always go back to the B and it will tell you what you need. So I need 4 logs and 1 main block. Okay. Just hit on B again to get rid of it. So there's 1 log. And I got to set my timer. There we go. I've got to kind of rush this video just a little bit. The old goat's got a hair appointment and a nail appointment, and then he's going to want lunch. What I need to do, he doesn't care. It's all about him. So, yeah. I try to get everything in between his needs. or his wants. Let's put it that way. And the old goat needs and wants a lot of things. I tried yesterday to call the VA because he's got 4 appointments I've got to set up for him. Okay, I need 8 iron ingots. Am I going to have enough? We'll see. Why is that not going down? Do I need more logs? I don't think so. Main block. Oh, okay. That's right. We got to build it up there. What am I thinking? 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to be short. Yep. Yep, I'm going to be short. So, let's go ahead and get these replanted. Well, I can remember when this game first came out, how difficult it was trying to get the plants to go in. Okay, let's get that started. There goes my electric. So we'll have to go back out and get that going. Turn that on. And clean off our panels. Eventually I can have something on there that will automatically clean it, which is nice. Let's go ahead and clean this up while we're here. That's not cleanable. And we will come through and okay. We will come through and collect all the stuff on the floor. Let me get my saw bench built first. All right, that looks better. We do have a bathroom. Kind of nice bathroom, really. Okay, there's our saw. Get this wood going because we will need it. What have we got in here? Iron. Okay. I need to get some coal because coal lasts longer. So, whenever I am going to box this up if I can remember how to do it. E? No. Q? No. Right click? No. I don't remember. But that's backwards. I want it to go in the other direction. As soon as the logs get done, I'll show you how this works. Guess what we can do is I need, is it 4? Yeah. You can take this. Yeah. And you can break them down to their main components, which is great. I think I'm going to empty out my ore thing. I only got 3 in there. That way, I can do that. Okay. Drop this down. Go 4 again. Get a little bit closer so I can get that out of the way. Give me that. Okay. And then I need 1. Clean that up. Go over here. Go 4 again. Okay. That didn't get, looks good to me. Nothing else here. But I'm getting some iron out of it, which is great. Go 4 again. I can do this till I get 20. Back to 1. Clean this up. There's more over here. Grab that. A lot of button pushing. I think that's all of it. Yeah, that's all of that. You do not have an inventory per se. It's what these spheres are for. All right. Yeah, that is backwards. I'll have to figure out how to turn it around. You end up having to box it up And you have to go through this process several times to get your log done, which I kind of like. And when you do, they end up on the floor, but usually they're stacked, but since that's backwards, and I'm not sure, I don't remember how to box it up, so I'll have to work on that. Okay, B key, open the building menu, look at the Foundry tab, and build a refinery. Okay, B key, Foundry, refinery. That's not what I want. Let's do that again. Foundry, I want that. Refinery level 1. I'll need a base, a chassis, and a resource structure. Turn that around. And this will give you plastic. Okay. Back to menu. Refinery level 1. I need a main block, which is, we need a bunch of main blocks. Yeah, let's do the base first. 6 iron ingots. One, two, 3. You might as well use some of our free stuff. Okay. Run the base over here. Drop that in. And resource storage tank. We need aluminum. We haven't worked with aluminum yet. So we need 4 ingots and 2 aluminum. Let's get our ingots in there. And we'll have to go down to the mine and get some aluminum. What's nice is after you get all in there, then all's left is aluminum. Let's take this, run back up here, back to the mine. It seems like it's dark in this game all the time. It's not, but it just seems like it, because we're down in our hole, down in the basement, and see, that's gold, there's aluminum. Might as well get what we can, because we will need it. Any more? Don't see any. That should be enough for now. Drop that there. Put that in there. We're going to use a lot of wood. Can I get some coal? Do I have any coal? Let's go look. See, the sun is coming up. The time goes so fast. Yeah, we got a little bit of coal. You still use it. I will need the coal for the plastic. I'm just telling you in advance. But I'm going to use some of it on these because it burns longer than wood. So if I got everything going, yeah. Got 2 pieces of coal left. Okay. We're going to have to go mine for coal. I'm trying to save as much room as possible because some of these machines we're going to be building are pretty big. Let's put it that way. They're big. And to start with, you don't have much room. While we're waiting on everything to cook, I'm going to grab a swig of coffee. But I've got to have aluminum. And iron and all that fun stuff. Before, okay, there's aluminum, iron, aluminum, more aluminum. Okay, there's that. That goes there. Let's waste not. Keep these things going. Okay. Now we need chassis. It's 4 iron ingots. Two, 3, 4. That goes there. And then now we get into main blocks. And those are going to take iron. Not much, but there's quite a few of them. How are we doing over here? Let's keep going with these. Okay, we're out of irons. Let's just keep putting aluminum in it till we're out of aluminum. We need another main block. And let's look real quick. That's not what I wanted. I need scenery. No. Because for it was boundary. Yeah, there it is. All right. We need 7 main blocks. B. I always want to hit the escape key in this. Okay. And you eventually you can make multiple items at the same time. You don't have to click on it and add it to your building thing and keep doing it like I am doing now. But this is the tutorial. And most things are not as easy to make as this is. Okay. And I think I need one more. There we have it. That is done. Now you can add wood logs inside the refinery to start plastic production. You can use coal instead. We'll just add some wood. I will go mine some more coal. And I've got to get some more water. So I've got one bed dry. Yeah, that's so much easier. Let's go up here. Turn that on. Get our bucket, which is in 2. There we go. Run down. Water that. We are done. Now we gotta wait till, okay, we got that. There's our first bucket of plastic. Now I can go to the B key to open the building menu in the food tab. And I'm going to build a water bottle machine. So, B, food, water bottle factory, and I think I'm just going to put it right there. Like the refinery, you can find all the components you need in the workbench tablet. So back to menu, and this time we want the water bottle factory. So let's get the block first. Now we're talking. We need 2 iron ingots, a pipe, a 24-volt motor, and an electric cable. Yeah, we need all of that. So, and we are going to delete this because there's a lot of things I've got to be able to make. I think we have to delete it in here. Yeah, delete it. Come on, delete it. There we go. All right. So, we need main components, 24-volt motor, which is 1 copper, 1 iron. We got the iron. Well, a little bit. Now we've got to go down and get some copper. Run, 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 run. Copper. Might as well clear all this out while I can. As we need it, I will grab, can't grab any more because we know this spear only holds 20. We can work our way up to unlimited spears. That'll hold as much as anything you want to put, as much of one item as you want into it. Right now, we're kind of pressed for things. So, drop that. Grab that. A little bit more iron. And it's going to get messy in here because I don't have any storage for any of this yet. Did not go in. Put this last aluminum in there. Okay, we gotta wait for all that to cook. Because that will need copper. And a good thing they came out with a while back, you can now store your small components in this. Like there's my little motors we're working on. But while that's going, we're going to come over here. And there's some copper wire. I can just take and put it right in there and it will store it in there till I need it. This is such a neat game. You just have to kind of roll around. I'm not taking that water. There is an electronics card, and believe me, we are definitely going to need those. that in there. There's not much in here, but what little bit is in here is very useful. Check one more time. Nothing on the desk. And I don't see anything more down here. There's nothing there. All here is that bottle of water I don't want. Yeah, and I'll get to you eventually. All left is that water. I don't want that. We didn't get much, but hey, those things help. Let's grab the copper. Okay, I'm going to store it in there. And electric cable. All that takes is a copper, so I'm going to save my cable for later. And thought I needed some pipe. Let's check and see what else I needed. And we were working on the block. I got the motor, I got the cable. I need one pipe and 2 iron ingots. Okay. So I need a pipe. Main components, pipe, craft. That's where the plastic comes in. Okay. Now we can build it. Block part 1. Come on. Right click to pull it out of there. Okay, so all I need now is iron ingot. Getting really low on them. Okay. That's the first piece. What else do we need? Block part 2. We need 2 ingots and another electric cable and another motor. Okay. Main components. We need another motor. So that's another iron. That's the last of my iron. Copper. Okay, there's that. So what else did I need? We got the motor, we got the cable, and we got well, probably don't have an ingot. There's the cable. There's the motor. And I don't have any more iron. So, let's empty this out. Excuse me. Run up here. do some more dinking. Or, as Rusty Champagne says, gentle dinking. I need 3. There's some iron. Coal. Might as well get some more done. One of these years we will have all this extra ores cleared out, so we'll have a nice open mine. All right, let's see if I can. You have to close everything and to pick anything else up. You can't like have the pick in your hand and then grab a spear or grab copper or whatever. Pardon me. I need a drink of something. Almost time for another breathing treatment, so, okay, that's all. Got 20, all I can hold. Let's go back. My fire's probably out by now. Almost all of it. Get the rest of the copper out. So let's put iron in there. Another copper. One more copper. Get some iron in. No, I don't want that. I want iron. They all full. You can look at the top and see if there's stuff in it. Since I'm low on coal, excuse me, I can I'll have to water here pretty soon. Looks like everything but that one I watered. Needs done, so let's run up, grab some more water. First thing I'm going to do yeah, that's what I thought. Periodically, got to do that. Bucket 2. And I will be building a water access point down here soon. Very, very soon. That way I won't have to keep running out here for water. But if you love crafting, like I love crafting, and you enjoy building things, knowing you did it with your own two hands, this game will scratch an itch like you wouldn't believe. Some of the things you can do in this game is it's just amazing. And he's not done yet. I mean, his roadmap is so ambitious. I don't see how in the world he can get all of this done, but so far, everything he's tried to do, he's done. So, okay. Trees are going again. Some more copper. Iron. Put that in. I'm going to go ahead and empty these out and get them going again. And copper. One more copper. Got everything in there. Looks like it. So what do we got next? Well, we've got block part 1 and 2 done. Chassis, we need a plastic and an iron ingot. That's not too hard. We can go over here. E, get you a thing of plastic. And an iron ingot. Okay. There's that. Now let's do a conveyor belt. I need 3 ingots, 2 motors, 2 plastics, and a cable. Main components, motors. Now I can do 2 motors. So I don't have to keep, that isn't gonna work. What are you doing, picking up ore? I want ingots. That way I can just work on both of them at the same time. Get those stored. And let's get these out, get some more going. Like I say, all I'm going to have is a mess, but that's fine. It will get cleaned up. I want an iron. I want iron. There we go. And I'm all, you notice already the wood is burning out. I've got 2 coal here. Might as well use those. We're going to have to go get some more coal. We've got to have more coal. That's a given. Coal, come here. I need you. And all I'm doing is using the E key to pick it up. 19, have I got one more? Just one more piece of coal? Come on. Just one more piece. Ah. So we'll go back to 3. And I'm just going to try for a little bit of coal. None in there. There it is. Pick that up. Load that coal. I'd much rather put coal in the furnaces because you saw how much longer the coal lasts than wood does. Everything else still burning? Yes. Okay. Iron. Copper. Even more copper. And some more iron. We've got to keep this going so we can keep building. Especially the copper and the iron. Okay, have I got everything going? Looks like it. Okay. So we've got the 2 motors made. Let's make a couple. I meant to make 2. I'm sorry. One more. Okay, I'm gonna need some plastic. That fire went out. Get some more copper going. Everything else is still going, so I need some plastic for some pipes. So let's make some pipes. Or did it just need back to main menu? We were working on the conveyor belt. No, I just need regular plastic. Okay, okay. We got the ingots, the motors, the cable. There's one plastic. Just go over here, grab another one. Then I need 2 motors. And the iron ingots. Okay. There's a conveyor belt. Keep this run going. Get all this stuff. Smelting again. Piece of coal in that one. Looks like everything's cooking. So what do we need now? Have we done the main block? I don't know. We haven't. Okay, because I'm working from the bottom. So we need 2 iron ingots, an electronic card, a plastic, and a cable. We've got the cable, we got the plastic, and we got the ingots. So all I need is the electronic card, and I think I picked one of those up. I did. So, right click on that. Let's grab that electronics card we found, the cable. Let's go get that plastic. So now I'm back to iron ingots again. And let's put this in. And I believe it is done. Okay, now what you do is you're going to click on this, and do I want still water or sparkling water? Let's start with still water. So we'll select that, and we will craft that. And it's going to use more of your electricity. It will come down this conveyor belt. When it's full, it will stop and put a lid on it. And then it will drop into the box. When the box is full, then I can take it upstairs and sell it, which is great. But I think that's, yeah, we're getting pretty close to time to go anyway. It's time to end this. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, let me know in the comments you want to see more of it. I'm going to keep going regardless because I love this game. And they always say, do what you love, play what you want. And I want to play this. So, but everybody have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this big, wide world. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.